Hello, once again, this is Guguletu Manana of the Arts and Culture of Wellness channel. So today I wanted to follow on the topic. I wanted to talk about losing a child through miscarriage and how we can navigate through the miscarriage using our therapy and the healing that can come through that. So I wanted to introduce you to art therapy in miscarriage and the benefits, the role of an art therapist in this, and give you a few examples of art therapy techniques for miscarriage and the importance of self-care after a miscarriage and conclusion. So I'm gonna just expand some more on why I wrote the things on what I wanted to speak about in terms of miscarriage. So in introducing the topic is that miscarriage is a traumatic event um, that affects many women and their families. But through creative processes, individuals are able to find and work through their emotional pain and stress associated with the marriage. So I just wanted also to talk some more on this slide on this topic, and that I mean it is just incredibly difficult experience to process and to cope with. It can also be difficult to figure out how to move forward and how to process the overwhelming emotions that come with it. Um, so art therapy in this context can provide a safe and non-judgmental space to explore and process the complex emotions that come with a miscarriage. It can help people gain a better understanding of their feelings and allow them to express them in a way that is meaningful to them. So the use of art therapy after a miscarriage as well can lead to a way of the woman or in the family or whoever is involved knowing how to take care of themselves. Techniques such painting, drawings, and sculpture are particularly useful processes that we can use to signify the healing that needs to happen after such a loss. So I just wanted also to touch on the benefits of art therapy, because since it's a non-verbal outlet for individuals who may struggle to express their emotion through it, so it's particularly beneficial um, for trauma like this, traumatic events like this, because sometimes even people were able to express their, themselves verbally because of just the emotional pain and the torment um, the woman or the parents may be feeling. There might be a block that in leading to it wanting to have a release somehow. So through art therapy, it can be one of the ways that can be used in a therapeutic environment to heal and to unblock those closed up and painful emotions, to greater understanding in their emotion and develop healthy coping mechanisms. And so it can also help with anxiety and depression that are common after a miscarriage. So the role of a therapist, a therapist in this context, so they are trained professionals. They use art as a therapeutic tool to help individuals heal and grow. So it's not like your normal talk therapy where it's just you and the therapist talking. So it involves a third party, which is the object. So the object is a triangular relationship in a supportive environment, in a safe environment to work through emotion and work through trauma and grief, and to develop new strategies and support throughout the healing process. And in this instance, the therapist may work with other healthcare professionals to provide a much more comprehensive care for individuals who have experienced a miscarriage, you know. So the examples, and earlier on I spoke about stillborn babies. So it's a similar technique that you use because it's a part of you that you want to keep. It's great a memory box. Obviously, this is not limited to only a memory box, but this is something that is easily reachable and accessible to a whole variety of clients. So how they create it, whether it's a you know symbolic mental memory box, or like a physical memory box, so whatever would be useful for the client to work through the stress and emotional pain of a miscarriage. And another technique is creating a collage where the images can be used and with to express feelings and emotions. Painting or drawing self-portrait and also can be helpful way to explore one's identity and emotions after a marriage, because so many is lost, so many things are lost in the process. So I cannot stress this enough. The level of self-care after, and it's very important for healing. It's another healing aspect after a miscarriage. We promote self-care as it allows the individuals to the family to take care time for themselves and focus on their own needs. So they may exercise, they may spend time with loved ones, go for hikes, anything that will add to their healing process. It's important for individuals to prioritize their physical and emotional health during this difficult experience. And just my last thoughts on this, miscarriage being a painful and traumatic experience that leave clients, with feelings of overwhelm and being alone. And so they can find healing and closure through the creative processes and to gain deeper understanding of their emotions and develop new ways of managing pain and coping. And also, while art therapy also promotes self-care and it provides a sense of community and support during a difficult time. So this could be provided in individual therapeutic settings, in group context, and also in support groups context, whatever will work as a supportive structure for the clients. So we normally recommend the for healing, as a healing tool for miscarriage. So that's it for today on miscarriage. If you will have a listen at my other video on stillborn, but I'm covering about 22 types of death that people experience. So I'm just giving brief introduction on what it is and how people recognize it. Until thank you so much for listening, and I hope you'll join me in my quest to promote mental health wellness through creativity and artistic expression. Thank you so much for being with me. Until I see you next time. Bye.